little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let them rock you to sleep, true colors better believe them. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, it's hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college. Hit us with a like, hit us with a comment, hit us with a good subscribe, and we will be tapping in with you here at TNN Trap News Network. It's the news you can use. It's the knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college, big dog. Make sure you tap in with that tap in, man. And if you want to be a part of this Trap News Network family, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Hit us up on Instagram. We would love to hear from you. You get you a part of this correspondence, Trap News Network, all this Wookie Bammy. Anyway, we finna jump into this Kantiana, man, real quick. I'm not sure why Adam is telling WACK about the pin 15 he gave him and that he put in his mouth, but that's what they got going on, man. So it's the Adam and Rat show. Y'all know what it is on Sundays. It's Adam and Rat, and they give each other the D. So yeah, WACK gave Adam the D. Adam put the D in his mouth. It was what they do. So let's jump into this content. Let's go.
In there just fraternizing.
No, never.
No, factoid. What are you drinking? Pink Red Bulls? Yeah. Josh Manhan? What the
I've been having a lot of pink going on in my life.
Oh God. This is not, we're gonna lose viewers if you started out by talking about pussy, bro. Nobody wants to hear that.
Huh?
You're 70 years old. Nobody wants to hear about your
48.
Still.
It's crazy though. If a heterosexual man talks about pussy, it's a problem. But if a white dude talks about another man's it's cool, right?
We're not talking about it. You gave me a
I never gave
to
you
start
shit.
the last episode.
R&B,
everybody watching this, stop this episode, go back and watch the last one. You're gonna see him give me a It's not my fault that I put it around my mouth, tucked it into the small of my waist of my pants.
I gave it to you.
You gave me the
brought you
the wolf thing.
Yeah, because I had on the,
which my kid was very amused by.
Yeah, so.
I told her this is from WACK. Anyway, we have a very big announcement for the people out there, which is that we now have the new and improved, and I have a name for it. You let me know if you like it.
What?
The WACK tier. We're going to call it the WACK pack. So anyone who pays for the WACK and Adam and WACK, level of membership are part of the WACK pack.
There you go. And we're going to do something for you, goddammit.
We're going to give them extra episodes. That's the plan. We are actually filming another episode with Long Beach residents the viral way. after this episode, and that episode will be an exclusive for the WACK Pack for a sustained period of time.
What's their name? I just know them by viral way.
I have them saved as Green and Messiah in my phone.
Messiah.
Green is the one who looks like Kevin Hart, and Messiah is the other one. Yeah,
looks like Kevin Hart.
Well, that's what everybody says about him.
The darker brother.
Easy to remember him based on that. Yeah.
Green and Messiah.
Kevin Hart looking ass. They're cool though. You said that you didn't want to have Brandon on the podcast with them, so we are going to be analyzing that in this second episode that they can go consume.
You really like on some. You really doing a lot of punk shit up here.
Now, interesting that, first of all, that was super pause. Let's just throw a pause on that whole first moment. It's interesting how they don't want Brandon to be involved because, again, WACK is super intimidated by Brandon. Messiah and Mr. Viral, I don't know why they call him Green. I'm not really sure where Green came from, but Mr. Viral from the Viral Way podcast is actually the irony of that. Messiah and Mr. Viral are extremely intelligent dudes. They are extremely well read, extremely well learned. They know what they know when it comes to what they know for show. They're not just pulling things out of thin air. They're not just saying whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, them dudes are sharp. So when it comes to the reality of this situation, them expecting everyone to, interesting. When they're expecting everyone to, my bad, I'm sliding past the Crenshaw and Slauson train station, and it's literally gang activists and gang prevention sitting here with Solutions t-shirts. That's dope, keeping the peace. That's pretty fire. Yeah, WACK just doesn't want to sit down with him because he's scared that Brandon's going to fire him up, and all three of them together is going to super fire him up. And Brandon's going to make WACK be held accountable to a lot of his flambery, skullduggery, and larceny. And we know that one thing WACK does not like is accountability. But let's get back into this one. You feel me?
We're saying dude PC'd up.
About who?
About Almighty.
Well, they were just trying to make sense of the paperwork. He wasn't like saying.
It wasn't no paperwork. That was just booking information.
Yeah, but they were put there. It said the towers or something.
Twin Towers.
They didn't say he PC'd up. They were they were analyzing the situation, trying to figure out if he
There's
PC'd
no
up.
date. And Hefe said, bro, they'll process you on either side. It's where you end up at. Dude started screaming, and I'm waiting for you to be like, hey, bro, chill out, bro.
Well, that is his op.
But
that's Brandon's op. Brandon don't like suspects, so obviously he's going to try to run with the narrative. Although it did feel dirty to me to be sitting across from him. My boy suspect is locked up, and then he's throwing this narrative.
Because guess what? Believe it or not, it's a percentage of people going to believe that.
I mean, I think it was pretty obvious that we were just throwing paint at the wall, but
it wasn't weird.
I did try to stop it.
You got Hefe trying to clean it up. Saying, yo, nah, man, you know, if you got a medical problem or whatever, how they process you in is one way, where you end up is another. Your man screaming, but see, this is what I mean about him. He'll do and say things,
Brandon,
that in our world are serious.
Brandon asked me to share his Instagram post today, and I looked at it, and it called Almighty a sex trafficker in the post. I'm like, I'm not going to share something like that. You really got me up.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, dude got his own, he got his own little motive going on. And see, I'm watching the landscape, and we talked about this. Once upon a time, I troll you, you troll me, whatever it was. You may hit below the belt, I hit below the belt. It's cool. It's all for the content. Now, a dude will come at you on the rah-rah, you come back at him on the rah-rah, and next thing you know, he in fear of his life, or, oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
You are really giving voice to the Brandon haters out there. Because they it's a very real establishment of people out there.
I'm looking at you like, we got a dude that's literally on some, I want to get people out the building. But who the f is he?
Okay, but you're saying he wants to get people out the building when, from my perspective,
who is he?
Their first argument wasn't really like, it's not like he was the one who really created this crazy sense of animosity. And then keep in mind, yes, somebody got out the building, but that person pulled a knife and spit on him. But I love how you are so focused on trying to turn him into the bad guy.
Let's keep it real. If dude wouldn't have started snitching.
Before WACK starts spreading this crazy propaganda, am I the only one that's questioning the irony of the situation? Because it seems like Brandon hates him for being exactly who he is. It seems like Brandon is doing everything that WACK does, and it seems like WACK is not really too fond of Brandon for doing everything that he does in the exact same way, in the exact same light, but seemingly with a lot less malice, because Rat has really no boundaries, no limits to his lies. He'll kind of just lie and snitch and flu flam on whomever, and that's just kind of the reality of that situation. There is no, you feel me, like, he doesn't care, you feel me? He doesn't care at all. So just, this is just, hey pot, I'm Keto, we're both black. You feel me? That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? At the entirety of the situation.
Let's keep it real. If dude wouldn't have started snitching on camera.
Wait, what?
Ain't no wait, what? He started, nobody ever seen the knife on camera.
The security also saw the knife. And
That's the security.
As well as multiple other people.
No, that's the security. Allegedly. Dude started screaming. He got a knife, he got a knife, he got a knife. You eliminate that, that shit ain't on the audio, you gonna deal with it a little different. You would have tripped the spitting. But if dude put you in a situation where you had to do what you did, you had to.
If he didn't say it in the video during the podcast, then I would have heard about it from the security and multiple other people.
No, I'm not saying you wasn't gonna hear about it.
Right.
Hearing about it internally is one thing, but the audience hearing it.
So it's snitching even if you're on camera while you're snitching. So if somebody walks in right now and starts shooting at you, and I say, he's got a gun, that's snitching.
Yeah, you tell it.
I mean, what even is telling? Wait, you got this ridiculous of a definition.
If you said, oh my God, Greg, don't shoot.
Right.
And I get hit, I'm in the hospital. I'm going to tell you, edit that shit out.
Well,
if Greg is a Chinese dude, they going to say, did you see the dude who shot you? Yeah, I seen him. He got a description. He was 6'5". He had dreads.
Nigerian.
Black dude.
Yep.
Nigerian. That's it. If they say, well, we found out later on you was lying, I'm going to tell them, well, shit, maybe because I got shot, I was shocked. But dude, listen, shout out to Brandon for who he is. But he's a smart dummy to me. He's a book smart dude, but he don't have the street common sense I have. I see what it is. He wants to use everybody to take his step up. That's cool. You didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. We just are who the f we are.
Literally every day on Clubhouse, you're just using other people to
No, I don't.
gain your way up the ladder.
No, I don't. We okay, go off,
what else are you doing in there?
I don't. We go off strictly what's on the internet. We go off
and whatever you can dig up.
No, if I got some exclusive shit, I got some exclusive shit.
Yeah. So that's today. Not going by what's on the internet.
I got some more exclusive shit today on what's the dude name? From New York, the rapper dude. Max B.
Why? But everybody has to get taken down. Why Max B?
His brother called me.
And said what?
He ratted on him.
Not the wave god.
You want me?
So another reason why you should just like stop trying to look cool to the streets, kids, because you just heard this idiot say, if you walk into a bank on camera and you pow somebody and somebody says, wait, don't shoot, that person is now snitching on you despite the fact that you on camera committed this crazy crime. With that all being said, y'all hit that like, y'all hit that comment, y'all hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college week, dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button, notification bell, hit all. Whack doesn't like Brandon because Brandon's a threat to him, and Brandon's gonna probably be the one to show what I've been saying, but y'all don't like what I said, so Brandon will just be the one to say it and show that Wack's a snitch, and Wack has all these weird things going on with him. But that all being said, man, big shout out to the Viral Way podcast. I'm looking forward to the episode when y'all are on No Jumper. Big shout out to y'all for doing y'all 127 likes here, and y'all know the dildo. It's red dot to the left, dildo. But pause. Red dot to the left, y'all know the rest. Free. I've been waiting until he's free. We gone.